Just cut it. Right there. Starting off the new year with a nice cut it. Okay, I'm gonna get into it really fast. Jimmy, please. I know it's a new year, and I know we'll never lose the hump, no matter what year it is. But I'm trying to get shit done here right now. So can you please go? Thank you very much. I didn't have time to put together the Tyler Herro shot. I just wanted to kind of get through this and just jump. And it was like forever. It took forever to put everything together. Blah blah blah. So there's gonna be a fast one, quick one, just because I don't want to fucking be on this shit fucking on New Year's. Since it was a Heat game, since I said I would do it, that's why I'm doing it. That's it. So it's gonna be like a 10-15 minute CULTURA. There's nothing to really talk about other than Tyler Herro is the fucking man. So there you go. Are you ready? Here we go. CULTURA. CULTURA. However you say it, that's how you say it. Now and forever, I don't make the rules. I just make the rules. I am studiomogura. Studio M-O-G-U-R-A. You know how the drill is. First one, PayPal. This one over there. First one, PayPal. Second one, CashApp. Put your name in the memo. All donations go toward the making of my independent film. Your name will be included in the IMDb listing as well as the end credits of the film. So go ahead and donate to that. The next two are the soft cover and then the hard cover of my book Full Moon Nights. It's an adventure in the early 2000s in the Miami rave scene. So go ahead and check that out if you like crazy fucking stories about EDM, fucking drugs, and fucking people doing crazy shit. The next one's for my comic shop. The next one's for my t-shirt shop at TeePublic. And the last one is for fucking my entire fucking music catalog that is available on Spotify. It's like over 100 fucking tracks. By all means, go right ahead and listen to it. Okay, we're done. There you go. Boom. Moving to the next one. What do you want to know? Tyler Herro is the fucking man. That's it. Corolín Colorado. Te cuento, está terminado. He's the fucking man, bro. He is the man on this fucking team. If there is a last shot to take in this fucking for the rest of the season, I don't want Butler taking it. I don't want Bam taking it. I don't want Lowry taking it. I want Herro taking the final fucking shot. The only reason anybody else is taking the fucking final shot is because the other team has 5 guys on Herro. They have stabbed him 3 times, shot him in the fucking leg, hit him over the head with a fucking crowbar, and fucking poisoned him with the same shit that fucking Putin poisons all his fucking guys. If that hasn't happened, even, you know what? Even if all that shit happens, I think I still want him to take the fucking last shot. What the fuck, man? We've seen it already a million fucking times, bro. There ain't nobody else that needs to be taking trash with fucking OBS. And now we're back with fucking OBS. So I don't know what to fucking tell you. So hopefully nothing happened and it was like nothing, okay? So moving on. What else? Everybody played up to their standards. Finally fucking got a game from Oladipo. I know everybody's like, oh my god, Oladipo's the greatest fucking guy. No, he's not, bro. We just fucking finally got a goddamn game from him because it took fucking forever. He had one of these last year where he came in and he put up 40, this kind of shit, and it was like, wow, Oladipo's back. And you know what? We're doing the same shit. No, Oladipo will be back when he fucking has consistent fucking scoring and consistent fucking defense in the goddamn playoffs. And we win a fucking title. Then he will be back. Okay, until then, nice game, Oladipo. Thank you very much. Moving on to the next one. Okay, that's it. What do we have? The next one's fucking, when is the next one? Like 2 days, I think. Is it January 2nd? I just want to get to that real fast. Yeah, oh, fuck me. Next game's tomorrow. Oh, because today's, it's already past midnight. Okay, so next game is on Monday, 10:30. Fuck, that's such a late-ass game, bro. 10:30 at the Clippers, and then another 10:30 Wednesday at the Lakers, okay? That's what we're doing. Look, man, we just got to be positive this year upcoming. It's not going to be the same easy ride as it was. I mean, last year wasn't really an easy ride, so I think that's what we're all freaking out about. But overall, we know we have players. We know we have guys. We know we have a team. We know these guys love each other. We know we have cohesiveness. We know we have chemistry. We know we have all the tools, and we know we have everything it takes to fucking be a championship team. It's just that these guys, they came out like really kind of half-assing it. Okay, let's be real. There's no other reason why they fucking messed up. No, injuries, they half-assed everything, which led to everything else, bro, including the injuries, okay? So that's all it is. And so we just got to stick with this team and, just support them, man. And they're going to fucking... They're going to make the playoffs. This is a playoff team, no matter what. So that's when the season starts. So our goal is to get there as healthy as possible, which is what I think these guys are doing. They don't care about where they end up. They just want to get there healthy as possible, dude. So, okay, so that's the fucking goal. I'll take a hit out with you, online, just to celebrate the fucking New Year and ring it in, ding, 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 the right way. It's a little bit of Ursa Major right here. But nothing too crazy. Didn't really go do anything nuts. Everyone was sick in my family, so like I really didn't want, couldn't hang out with them and see them. So I want to make sure everybody's fucking well because we start taxes next week. and I don't want to fucking be sick literally on Monday. That would fucking piss me off. So yeah, so that's where I just kind of just chilled by myself, watched all the games. It was a crazy game of games, man. And, those football games are amazing. This last one, Georgia game was fucking amazing. The fucking Michigan game was fucking amazing. Michigan TCU, that was amazing. So it's like wow, it was an amazing day of sports. It was amazing how that the game literally ended at and right when it ended, it was fucking New Year's. I don't know if we should keep doing that. I don't. Although I kind of like that better, honestly, than how it was previously, where the game was played on New Year's Day. Like I thought that was the shittiest fucking thing, bro. You know how much it must suck to have to play on New Year's Day, bro, so that you can't party on New Year's Eve. Like you can't get drunk on New Year's Eve. Like all those teams and all those college teams, like they couldn't party. They had to literally go to the hotel and go to sleep all those years, bro, before New Year. Before New Year, they could never celebrate New Year's Eve. It sucked. And now it's like I like this. I think I like this where like it ends and then these guys can go celebrate. At least go celebrate, go party, go enjoy New Year's, and you come back next week and for the championship next week. Like I think I prefer that way more than how it was before, which is like playing the championship game on New Year's Day. Um, I do think that these two games are gonna pretty much like convince the entire fucking sports to change the college football playoff, man. And like honestly, the championship games should just be part of the college football playoff, man. Like the championship games, the conference championship games should all be the first round of the fucking playoffs, man. And then that first week of bowl games should be like, I don't know. I know it's possible to kind of sort it out, but I think that's where we're headed to a more March Madness style. I mean, can you imagine March Madness, but like the bracket challenge, bracket style, like in college football? Like, not fuck, bro. You don't need like at least 4 games, bro. You don't need. Like teams don't need at least 4 games. You don't need to play 12 games at all. You don't even need to play on. I mean, 10 games. I'll give you 10 games, but even then, like, because it's a nice number. But even then, you don't need 10 games. You need like 9, 10, 8 games. 8 games is enough. And you just make them the best fucking games and the best fucking things, and that's it. And all these smaller college programs. I mean, throw them into Division 2, and like I said before, you make sure that the Division 2 champion gets a chance to play in the college football playoff. Like I think that should happen. I think there should be basically the champion for each fucking conference should be in the playoff, and you include the champion of the Division 2. Whoever is a Division 2 champion, you give them a chance to play against Division 1 teams. Because those guys ultimately they end up in the fucking in the NFL sometimes, man. So it's like give them a shot. Give them a shot. You never know. So I'd like to see that, and sure it'll be that'll be that easy cream puff win, that the higher teams can have, but at least it gives the Division 2 team a chance to shine. But yeah, I think that, and it shouldn't always be against the number 1 team. It should like change. It should be probably the number 1 team of the weakest conference, and then Division 2 gets to go play that guy, and then they just have to work their way up. But yeah, man, like just make it a fucking bracket style. Who gives a shit, bro? Like that's what we want to see. Just like March Madness is like awesome, and that's what we love about March Madness. So bring it to college football, and that would effectively just make a real playoff, And then you really have you'll have games like every bowl game should essentially be an essential game that's part of the college football playoff. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why are we not doing this? Why hasn't why are you sticking it to just 4 teams and take advantage of all these bowl games? Like people are watching these bowl games because there's nothing else to watch. Can you imagine if they had to watch the bowl games because there was like high stakes, like the winner of the fucking Mayo Bowl gets to play, gets into the next fucking round of the conference. Like everyone's gonna watch that game, dude. So it's just fuck it, man. Like make it like crazy. Get rid of fucking 4 games in the regular season that are bullshit cupcake games, and we don't want that shit. And because I don't want to see Alabama. They have like, bro, Alabama every year they have like at least like 4 or 5 games against like teams that they have no business. They should not be playing. It's just they should not be playing any of these teams. It's like they have at least 4 of them on their schedule, at least 4. So and I think that's bullshit. Like the SEC should just face like, tough teams. Like whoever's in the SEC, and that's it. And from other conferences, and make it more like NFL style, where you play a conference every year or whatever, or you you keep those tradition games, like the Iron Bowl and all that kind of stuff, and you make sure there's FSU, every year, and you make sure that there's like Ohio State, Michigan every year. You make sure there's UCF and Notre Dame every year. Just and that's it. I mean USC and Notre Dame. Um, and there you go. So yeah, man. That shot that Hero took was amazing. That call before it was bullshit, so it serves fucking Jazz right. And if you go back and look at that video of the shot going in, there's a nice shot of the referee that called the fucking foul, beforehand, and called it a foul. And you see his face, and you realize that motherfucker had money on the game, for sure. That call was such a fucking bad call. And look, there was a couple calls like also like that in these games too. There were bad calls in the football games, and I don't know, man. But the referees and professional sports and even college, bro, they're not making it easy for fans to believe that referees are not betting on sports. And right now, after today, I'm pretty sure they're betting on sports. I'm pretty sure referees at some capacity are betting on sports. And that shit needs to be fucking like really investigated, man. Because that guy who was in the Heat game, that motherfucker was betting on the game for sure. For sure, he had money on Utah. For sure, he had Utah to win or some shit like that. Because that was a fucked up call. And then when he could do nothing about Hero, because that ball went in and it was like it. There was nothing you could do. Like you could see the saltiness behind his eyes and of like how pissed off he was that he fucking still lost, And so I imagine that motherfucker owes like somebody a lot of money. And then there were the other two calls. The other call in the Michigan game, that was a clear fucking touchdown. That was a clear as day fucking touchdown, bro. They took it away from the kid. And I'm sorry, man. That was like, no, they already fucking went this game. So I don't know, man. I think there needs to be like a real, even you want to be a referee, man. You gotta be an open book. If we spend all our time trying to fucking find out what the fuck like Kim Kardashian ate and shat out for fucking breakfast and shit, like why are we not doing that for the referees? Like a referee's life should be an open book to the point where like they're like a celebrity, because like we want to make sure that they're clean. Like referees should be like holy men. They should be like supposedly like priests. But what do we know about priests, man? Priests are not fucking holy men. Like the majority of priests are fucking horrible abusers, dude. So what makes you think that fucking referees are not horrible abusers? Like that's just a joke to me. That's a joke to me that like in all this time, man, only one NBA referee has been caught cheating. Only one. This whole time. None in the NFL. Get the fuck out of here, man. These motherfuckers are playing us. All right, man. Let's cut it out here, bro, because it's already 15 minutes. Perfect. 15 minutes. You love that, don't you? Okay, nice little fucking CULTURA for the new year, and then we're out of here. And by the way, it's called CULTURA Happy New Year to 23, not because it's 2023, but because that guy that fucking got the call, he was number 23, and Tyler Herro shot that shit in his face, and it was amazing. So yeah. We'll see you, in tomorrow. I mean, even though today's Sunday, so not today, but tomorrow. On Monday. We'll see you on Monday, and then we'll have a nice, more authentic CULTURA. But for now, Happy New Year, and and peace, prosperity, and goodwill and charm and whatever the hell, and hope, and don't fucking get COVID, don't get fucking mass shootered and terrorized, and don't get fucking Russia fucking bombed, and don't get fucking Republican fucking stabbed in the fucking throat and shit because you're fucking different, so hopefully none of that happens to you, and hopefully we make it through this year with like not so much fucking death and destruction and war, dude, because it's kind of like heading there, and I don't know what to tell you, man, so just fucking hold on to your fucking boots, man. All right, so CULTURA, however you say it, that's how you say it now and forever. I don't make the rules, I just make the rules. Remember that. I am Studio Mogura. Who am I? I don't fucking even know. 2023, I already forgot who I am. I am Studio Mogura. Studio Mogura. Hit me up with the PayPal and the Cash App and the first two QR codes. Include your name in the memo, and your donations will go toward the making of my independent film. I'll include your name in the IMDb listing and as well as the end credits of the film. Also check out my book, Full Moon Nights, available on Amazon and on Barnes & Noble. Amazon carries the soft cover, and Barnes and Noble has the hardcover. It's basically like a story about this crazy rave that used to happen in Miami in the early 2000s, and it's based on a true story. A lot of fucking crazy shit, sex, drugs, EDM, all that kind of stuff. Check out my comic shop, octotaco.com. Check out my TeePublic, Studio Mogura, and check out my music, El Topo, on Spotify. Okay, so Happy New Year, and we'll check you out on Monday, right? And remember, a new year doesn't mean anything different. So just don't freak out. Just freak out.